Right. Hello everyone. Welcome back. I'll just get started and as people join. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. No, we're trying to not get hit this time, so let's grab the default suit. Why not? Let's go for just sort of look for something else. Well, welcome to the stream. Right, okay, I'm gonna try and go for two things. I'm gonna try and go for the not getting hit and not planning on auto aim. Might be a little bit hard later on, but we'll see. Let's upgrade the core. Let's see what goes on with this. Beat the game yesterday, wow. Well, happy to have reminded you. I am curious, we've seen what those two do, so let's see what having just a lot of turrets will do. We're just gonna spam projectiles. Oh, wow, great level up. What does this do? Okay, purely because I don't know what this is. Huh. Throwing stars, interesting. Are there worms? There are worms, yes. Sadly. Very sadly, there are worms. I guess we'll see if Defense Turret is good or not. New Cinderella. I have played the new Cinderella, yes. I played it before the rabbits got fixed. So that was a fun experience for me. And yes, I know they're called hares. I'm using rabbits with all disrespect possible to intend in a sentence. Because yeah, prior to the nerf, they were mad. Like, actually worse than Envy Particular. Which is really strange, because like, Refraction Rail is supposed to be really hard, right? And yet, it paled in comparison to what they were like pre-nerf. And not in a good way. It wasn't a way that made you think, it was just, you had to get a lucky turn 1 or you were dying. That was it, pretty much. Which, I mean, I'm sure for some people that's fun, but not for me. I'm not one of those people. Go for a level. Oh, another free level up, wow. Lucky me. Yeah, so we're trying to currently do a no-hit run and a no-auto-aim run of this to unlock some things. See how that goes. The no-hit part might be slightly hard, but I can always not turn on the auto aim. Again. Might also mean I'm checking chat less, purely because, you know, I don't want to run into a projectile and just die. That would be rather awkward. Or not die, but at least fail the challenge. Thankfully, I think for it you only need to flawless and not, like, true flawless, or else things would be really bad. Oh, and that's the end of it. Anyway. Right, looks like we can get Heather. It's purely going to be a no lock on run, though. Really, I mean, we did just prestige our points, so we're nowhere near our true potential. Really. What's up today? Just trying out some new things, trying to do a few challenge runs. Not... Like, challenge runs that are built into the game. Challenge runs the game expects you to pull off, rather than the usual brand of insanity we do with challenge runs. Oh, lovely. Ah, right, I was going for defense turrets. I really need to stop getting hit on easy enemies. That's, unfortunate. I'm unsure of what overdrive this is, because I would like to think it's not overdrive 1. I mean 0, or else I am utterly washed. Minimal items are fine. Actually, we could do minimum items right now. We just never pick up any more new items from this. These are our only 3 things. It's cool to actually see the enemy designs, yeah. Far more legible than last time. Let's do this. Okay. Right, we're gonna need to get better at just these patterns, really, because we can't be spamming black holes forever in the future. Right, that wasn't ideal, but glad to see I'm beginning to learn how to dodge that. Let's try and lure them back over close to the turrets. Oh, this is perfect damage for us. Look at this. There we go. Yeah, it's a cool animation style. Okay, so we only have 4, so we only want to upgrade that. There we are. Do we want to fight Ghost? We have no reason to, really. We're not set up to fight Ghost. Let's just go over here. I'd never noticed, actually. It says how many kills you've got, and for some reason describes them as murders. That's not terrifying at all. Right, yeah, dealing with hordes is going to be problematic if we don't turn on auto-aim. We might... Wait, we can't pick up a wheel because we're going for low items. Oh... we might want more defense turrets just to, you know, keep us safe, because otherwise that's going to be a little bit worrying. Thankfully we won't have to contend with warpers, because we're never going to... We're probably not going to head into the Abyss on this run if we're going for low items. I've never actually been to Earth, so it'll be interesting to see that ending. I've just always seen the possibility to go into Infinity and gone, yeah, that sounds fun. Well, that magnet will be nice. Change equipment, lovely. Ow. Strange, I haven't been doing the usual bullet health thing of just running away from packs of enemies. I seem to be fighting them a lot more head-on in this game, which is interesting. I like that as a change. Even if I probably should be running away to, you know, retain health. Is that you like the items too much. True. Having builds with lots of items is more fun. In all fairness, though, we're going to get some stupidly upgraded single items for this, which might be interesting to see. I wish we had the core bullet upgrades before we did this run, though, because they probably make this far stronger. Still, we don't have any points, so this run can be the run we get, you know, all the XP on to actually do a run with them. We can see if we can make that one go infinite. Because just becoming the bullet hell boss sounds pretty funny to me. What would lots of... I mean, we can't pick it up, so it doesn't matter what it is. Oh, lovely magnet. More core. Shinobi. In all honesty, the Shuriken are pretty good at clearing out, like, a gap for us to move through, so to speak. Lovely. Turret. I have no idea how we didn't take damage there, but okay. Sticking our turrets. See if they can help us. Ow. Utterly blind, didn't see the enemy I was about to walk into. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's not get cornered. That would be problematic. More core. Lovely. At least that bullet scale will keep improving. Here we are, one time. One will be interesting with the just sheer number of bullets we have. Brilliant dialogue. Right, 5 turrets. Here. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah. No flawless. I probably should have taken the hit there, but oh well. This has not gone well. Wish there was more. I do like There's good variety in music once you reach infinity, I feel, but I mean, that is a while away from where we are. Wow, wow. This boss is really not fun when you don't have high movement speed, wow. Huh. And I don't mean that in like a it's really hard sense, I just mean it's not enjoyable. Anyway, here we are. I guess there's a reason why most upgrades give you more movement speed, really. It's so you can actually dodge projectiles. Right. Right, here we are. Brilliant, let's go down here, because why not? Let's see the worm hate, yeah. Could be fine if it wasn't for the fact that if you don't have high movement speed, it's basically just a case of you're going to get hit. Whereas when you have high movement speed, you just run away from it. No problem. Yeah, the can open sound for when you've got a lot of XP is very nice. You begin to hear it a lot when you get into like later stages of Infinity, which is very satisfying. I have no idea how we're not dead. There we are, there we got hit. Second. Can we walk into people and kill them? Huh. Wow, we have quite a large tail. I cannot physically deal with all the things that charge at me. Right, there we are. I think this is also just... I mean, it makes sense it's a bad build. I have 4 items. Hi, Dadders, welcome. I have 4 items and none of them are cooldown or speed. So, like... Look up at the perfect time in the stream. Very nice. You know what? I'm just gonna fire in one direction and just use that as the way to not get hit. And when anything gets behind us, we just turn around. Oops. Okay, the problem is when things that need to be dealt with come at us from both angles, then things get a little bit, you know, dicey. No, it's 4 items only. Sadly, we don't have any of the upgrades for the core, so this might have been a very bad idea for me to do before we actually, you know, got any levels on this prestige, but, oh well, bad ideas are my middle name. Stream in the background. Very fair. Enjoy your runs. I am basically sort of using this run as an excuse to get the Earth ending. Because I don't want to actually go for the Earth ending on any run that's good. Because any run that's good is a chance at, you know, beating Infinity. Lovely. That's everything. I'd like it if we could get a few more turret upgrades, honestly. Oh, well, that's nice. No, there we are, more turret. Lovely. Some way to guarantee upgrades over new items. You can ban things, but those are perk point reliant, and you can also refresh. Thankfully, though, I think it guarantees at least one upgrade rather than a new item. At least, seemingly it does. Ah. Leave me alone. Okay, Biker's going to be a little bit tough. Right. Especially considering I don't seem to have a focused fire build. So we're gonna have to actually dodge them legitimately. Ow! Huh. We might actually not have the DPS to survive this. Never mind, running away seems to have worked absolute wonders for our health. Wow, there's so many fewer enemies if you just leave. Doing transmission, lovely, biker time. Let's run back this way now. Oh, brilliant. See if we can snag some more XP. Yeah, we might do another proper run, because this is just effectively an excuse to get some more levels and to try and unlock a new suit out. See, I have no idea how to dodge this attack. Maybe just run away? This is one way you just treat it like Eye of Cthulhu. I know that much. You might be always guaranteed a level if you've only got like 4 items, potentially, because they would want to let you be able to do the challenge, you know? That might be why. Ah! I black holed at the wrong point. Should have black holed just before. Oh well. Yeah, that was terrible. We need speed, and also not having any points whatsoever was not a... Oh, and we were on overdrive too, as well. So, yeah, no wonder. Maybe doing something at overdrive 2 was a bad idea, potentially. You know? Anyway, let's put together our proper build again. Alright. See, these are the core upgrades I was talking about. So we probably want more levels before we do that. You know what, yeah. Let's... Okay. If we're gonna focus on not getting hit, we don't care about health. Is this a bad idea? Maybe. But we'll see. Let's go for a no-hit. For a no-hit... Let's just go back to standard suit. Right, so we will be turning on auto-aim, because I don't want to try doing a no-hit without auto-aim. I think that would be miserable. Right. So we're going to want the wheel, we're going to want speed, most importantly. We've got 12 item pickups, it'll be fine. Let's pick up a yo-yo. Because the yo-yo is a very good focus DPS, especially if we can get more cooldown rate. Because we haven't had a proper yo-yo cooldown rate thing, because we hadn't unlocked the cooldown rate when we first had it. So I think we could get some absolutely ludicrous DPSs going with this. Okay, let's lower the speed slightly, so let's not be trying things. Okay. They're cool, but not good enough, I don't think. They might be able to do all... Yeah, we're going for focus DPS here, so... This is best for focus DPS. Let's quickly pick the level. And there's the first spike. Touch of experience. Actually, let's pick that up. More XP and more pickup range is good for only a little curse. We can deal with curse, especially when we've got our build going proper. Curse is fine, we pick up curse anyway. Oh, I should have picked up engine. We want at least a level of engine before we fight the rapid, I think. At least we have bullet time now, which is nice, because that allows me to get out of some scrapes. In all fairness, we could try a Parasite run eventually. I just think Yo-Yo scales so much better with attack speed. I mean, I haven't tried Parasite, so I can't really say, but... I'm not sure. Let's see. See what the game offers us. Our focus DPS is already quite good. In all fairness, we can just do this. How's Picayune Dreams been? Picayune Dreams has been really fun for me so far. There's a reason why I keep playing it on stream. Alright, there we are. Engine. Lovely. Because I really enjoy it. Speed. Because yeah, I probably should be... There's more important things I should be streaming. Or I should be working on re-editing the latest video, but, or, you know, I could play Picayune Dreams, so, easy choice. Yeah, I think you can infer which one of the two options I chose by what I'm playing now. Oh, that's... Cursed Fish is frightening, okay. Oh, let's level up and then pick that up. It would be interesting if it had sort of like a kind of Lobcorp-esque... I mean, I know there's a diegetic music, I think that's what it's called, where the music sort of scaled based on the amount of enemies around you. I think that'd be really cool. Of course, that would probably be a nightmare to code. I don't know, I've never tried it, but... Having... I'm not going to bring up Wii-Tanks. I'm not going to bring up Wii-Tanks. Then again, something like Wii-Tanks thing, that like each enemy sort of had a musical core attached to it, and the more of them that were on screen, the more that sort of theme ramped. That'd be cool. I think it would be a nightmare to code, and a nightmare to make actually sound good, but it would be cool. Projectile speed, here we are, another key part of the build. I nearly accidentally walked into that soul, which would have been the most embarrassing way to lose a no-hit run. instrument lines to each enemy, yeah? That'd be interesting. Because it would also mean that, like, when you start to get, like, Infinity would be more than just, like, artificially chaotic. Like, it wouldn't just be changing track to a more chaotic track. It would be, you are getting swarmed on all angles. The music is going to ramp. I think one of the best uses of adaptive music outside of, like, LobCorp and Wii Tanks, because I already mentioned it, is from the Depths. I think From the Depths does adaptive music really well in the fact that, depending on the enemy you're facing, I'm fairly certain the combat music changes. That's interesting. Right, we turn it on to auto to allow us to focus. Don't get greedy, don't get cocky. Right. Right, there we are. Back did I die? I did die at one point. But we're going for a far better run now. We're going for just a no-hit run. Right, lovely. Let's... I like the XP modifier, honestly. You're doing way more damage. That's because we're taking more than 4 items. Yeah, just no hit. Yeah, that's, it is an interesting statement, to be fair. Oh, pretty well. More speed. Yeah, having speed, having cooldown, having more weaponry, it's, yeah, it's so much nicer. I would rather play skillfully than play on a reductive moveset. Which is ironic, really, considering the only challenges I've done on the channel have been reductive moveset challenges, but like, shh. Don't mention it. Don't mention that. In all fairness, LobCorp without taking damage, that sounds miserable, considering red boxes exist. Lovely. Yeah, like, I know I'm clinically insane, you know. I'm not clinically insane enough to attempt no damage LobCorp. That's a level of insane beyond even me. That's like no ego gift LobCorp. It's entirely out of your control. It's the reason why I stopped doing Limbus Company challenge running. Purely because most of the time the difficulty doesn't come from your own skill, it comes from, do you get lucky? And like, luck helps in LobCorp speedrunning. Not speedrunning, I don't speedrun. I would like to, actually. But luck isn't a factor in LobCorp challenge running. Most of the time. You can get unlucky or lucky, and that helps. But most of the time it is purely down to your own skill that determines whether or not something will work or not. Oh, I wish I could have picked up that magnet before the injection happened. Right, okay, let's go get that magnet though. Right, hello, I would like to pick up that magnet if you wouldn't mind, game. That's a terrible idea. That's going to make me take damage, I just know that. Punishing bird, oh yeah, punishing bird, but instantly kill, no damage on. I need to lure them... Okay, I want that box though. Right, looks like I'm not getting the box. Can I get the magnet? I can get the magnet first. Oh, brilliant, now I can get the box. Oh, now I can clear out the enemy. I mean, the biggest problem with Limbus Company when it comes to challenge running is the fact that you randomly get skills, and you randomly... Right. Looks like we're just going for an infinity run then. But yeah. I got too caught up in ranting about Limbus Company. Right. The problem is that skills are drawn randomly, and whether or not you hit heads is drawn randomly. So at the end of the day, a lot of the skill of Limbus Company isn't down to you. It's just, can you get lucky when it matters? Ah, right, this is annoying now, because this isn't set up to be an infinite run. Right, I have dodge though, so in all fairness, it could be. It could be set up to be an infinite run. Let's at least keep trying to true flawless bosses. Because at least when we flawless a boss, we get more dodge chance. Right, let's do this. Not cocky. Oh wow, we deal so little damage. Huh. Right, looks like we're not going for a true flawless on the worm. That was annoying. The bullets ran out just as I used the black hole. Oh. How are we doing? We're doing good. Failed a no-hit run of Picayune Dreams, so we're just going for a normal run at this point. Although I am trying to flawless all the bosses, just because flawlessing them gives me more dodge chance. Right, that was annoying. I could have varied my collision course, but that would have taken effort, which I don't have. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Run, 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 run. What the? Right, so the worm is just a bad boss if you don't have AoE. Right, good to know. You just need AoE or piercing, and then this boss goes from annoying to trivial, which is, yeah, that's fun. Problem is just the fact that a yo-yo build is set up to deal DPS to like one target. This is a worm is not one target. Which I suppose, yeah, okay, that's a skill issue on my end, in a way. I think it's a poorly designed boss, but still. Like, oh yeah, you gotta make sure one part of your build at least has piercing, or else you're gonna be stuck here for a year. How long have we been fighting this worm for? Oh yeah, Limbus Company is horrific for new players to get into. Because everything assumes immediately that you have a team of like 12 IDs at least. And I mean, in the case of Refraction Railway, it assumes you have 2 full teams. 4 minutes, that is horrific. We've killed every boss total quicker than that before. Fucks. Right. Oh, and I don't get any healing because I wasn't set up to do that. Right, cool. This is not an infinite run, we're just going to go to Earth. Because screw this. What? I didn't... Right, no, can't stand still. I would just reset, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I do not have enough time for a full run. So, we're just going to get to Earth, and then I think that'll be the end of the stream for the day. Bit of a short one today. I pulled up stream because I had time, to be honest, rather than a lot of free time. Right, I think the game might just... You might just need Pierce, honestly. This might be a me issue rather than a game issue. I'm just building poorly. Yeah, wow, this is, fun. I guess this is what the wheel's been doing for me beforehand that I haven't actually noticed. Any piercing. Yeah, true, demon horns do a bite attack. I'm just not sure how good it is. I mean, I haven't actually upgraded the doors, but... Actually, having literally any laser, the upgrade I just skipped probably would make all my difficulties sort of go away a little bit, but like... Screw it, I'm committing to misery at this point. Learning from my mistakes to make the thing I'm complaining about not much of an issue? No. We don't do that here. Very lovely. Right, I don't think the slime spikes are that good if you don't have chain belt, to be honest. A lot of the power of them seems to come from the knockback you get from chain belt keeping them in range for the slime spikes. Haven't upgraded it. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't really been given the opportunity to upgrade them very much. Maybe I am just complaining for no reason. Oh no, I'm complaining for a reason. It's just that the reason is purely my doing. Maybe next run, once we've got a few more points, we could go for a slime spike focus run. Or, actually, another wheel run, just for fun of it. Just go for a build focused on getting people close ranged, and then we have, like, Parasite to deal with bosses, maybe? Might be interesting. Right, you know what? I'm curious to see what the bees do. What the actual hell is this? Right. Right, so we're adding bees to the wheel run, it seems. They're incredibly strong. Good to know. More yo-yo, considering we're actually going to be fighting a boss that is good with a lot of high damage. Right. And because we have enough knockback, we can now just walk away from him. I forgot we have bullet time. I mean, it wouldn't have really helped with the one, but still. Yeah, Yo-Yo just entirely trivializes this fight. He will charge eventually, which we'll have to dodge. And actually, I might want to dodge out of the way just to give me some more room for when he eventually does charge. Yeah, like that. What cause? Sorry, I don't know what's a spelling mistake in that sentence. Like, it doesn't quite make sense to me. Space, I don't think it's really a space parasite, but it's an aberration in space. That's all we've been told so far. Is there a non-diegetic? Isn't diegetic as in explained by the story? Because there's a diegetic explanation for it. I think you meant that the other way around. Yeah, there is a diegetic reason. Effectively, you play as a... you play as the cast-off skin of Picayune, who is the head of the expedition that was sent to deal with the aberration. And as such, you basically... the suit that's keeping you alive is following its orders to the letter of the word, which is effectively complete the mission. So defeat the aberration. Which means that whenever you die, you revive. The reason why the bosses keep reviving is because the aberration keeps bringing them back. And when it gets desperate, it powers them up. But we haven't seen that yet on this run. If we won't be playing another run today because I'm moderately out of time. But if we did, you'd see the fact that they get more and more, well, not more and more, but they get corrupted more as the aberration actually genuinely becomes afraid that you're going to kill it. And so it effectively goes into panic mode. More bit of us, more pissed off it gets at you. Kind of? The dialogue changes, actually, the more you beat the boss. They don't change mechanically until you fight their aberrations. When you fight their aberrations, they do change. They change drastically. You know what, let me see what this is like. It's loopable. It's cool. I haven't actually seen the proper Earth ending yet, so we're going to be seeing that live on stream today. Because I always just go into infinity. Because I'm given a choice between an easy option and a hard option. Why would I not choose the hard option? Oh, I accidentally destroyed that statue. Whoops. Minor mistake. Let's pick up that. More bees. Oh well, what's a little bit of curse? We already had some. Okay, we're gonna get to the point where we've got enough surrounding us to be able to stand still? No. Not yet. Not because of all the charge enemies. As in, we're not able to because of all the charge enemies. Assuming we manage to beat Picayune with this, yes, we will be going to Earth. Hello, hello. Apparently there is a secret for flawlessing Demon. So we'll have to see if we can actually pull that off, because I don't think our DPS is high enough currently. Our DPS isn't high enough, and I'm not good enough at Demon. Alright, let's lead everyone over this way. Here we are, now we go. That was not a good idea. More bees. Huh. Just be better. So true. I should just be better. That would work. More bees. I probably should pick up Injection, honestly, because that's what makes the yo-yo stronger. And I mean, it would also make Spike stronger, to be honest. Not post link? Very fair. If anybody does want the Discord link, by the way, I mean, just check the channel about me. It's listed there. Folk did you watch in core? That sounds fun. Honestly, if we had more time today, I would be curious to see what a core run would look like. Like a properly upgraded with, you know, perk tree points core run. Let's go back. There's a powered up enemy here. I need my power up. Uh-oh. More yo-yos. Oh, here's the rock. The rock, no, I like the actor. Incoming transmission, lovely, demon time. Oh, let's quickly clear everyone out. More bees. Got this health. Right. Everyone found a playstyle? Not particularly, actually. I like experimenting with new builds. I think I need more piercing. I like yo-yo, actually, for high DPS. But I'm yet to make a build that really works with it. I think Spammer works best with that. We could... we won't have enough time. But if we did, I might go for a core Spammer sort of run. Okay. Right. Oh! There's a pattern! Oh, that is so much simpler than what I was attempting to do. Wow, okay. Hold on a second. Hold up. Okay, here I have no idea how you deal with it, but... Maybe move away? Sort of? Not really? Not sure. This one is just... This one's another spiral. Most of these appear to be spiraling attacks, actually. Oh. Bullet time, true. Good point. Okay, these track you, so you want to go like this. I'm beginning to see through the matrix. Here again. Ah! So close. Ow. Oh, that's just another spiral. They're all... Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I can see what I'm doing. I just got caught up wrong. But I know how to deal with Demon for future runs now. Right, that was by no means the cleanest run possible, but I know what I'm doing now. Because they're constantly spiraling. Holy... You're actually right on that one. That is thematic. Right, let's go up here. This wasn't a good run at all. This was meant to be a no-hit run, and that's... not really gone very well. But, it probably will get us a lot of XP, which is all we really care about. Uh-oh. More projectile enemies. Oh. Right, okay. Okay, okay, okay. You know that if we reach Picayune is becoming more and more unlikely by the second. Let's upgrade Horn, because I have no idea what it does. We can treat the rest of this run like a sort of scouting mission of sorts. In theory, I have killed every enemy. The problem is I haven't actually seen every enemy, because they generally end up looking like that clump. Alright, let's just travel horizontal. Ow. Yeah, right, hold on, we might not... We might rot... We might rot, so true. We might not reach Picayune. Morrisby. More horns. Oh, the radius increases as we go too. That's pretty good. Full steam in about 10 seconds. Well done. Right, I kind of want to do... I'm not sure if I'll have enough time. If we die soonish, I'm going to try going for a wheel parasite run. Because I've got a vision. And I have no idea if I can match the vision, but I've got a vision. Yeah, I think this run is just being kept alive by the fact that I'm, like, decent at the game somewhat, rather than, actually because it's a good run. As soon as I say something nice about myself, I suddenly start getting hit by bullets. That checks out. Wheel is a parasite in the temple of Low. Fair enough. Rude to myself. I can't be rude to myself. How could I be rude to myself? I'm the greatest. 10 out of 10 comedic timing from the game right there. Couldn't have done better myself. 10 out of 10 timing. Right. Okay. Let's remake our loadout. So, first of all, we're going for a proper run, so we want some healing. We then want to pick up this and this as well. That. And then we plan on standing still a lot. Reroll might be interesting to get the build going now. Let's go for that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for that other run now. Okay. So we go for Wheel and Parasite. We're gonna go for Spammer because more bullet, more better. Go back to luck and goodbye. See ya. Actually, I don't think more enemies is best for us right now. We just want to go up here. Let's just set it to auto because we may as well. Even though I suppose we might not. later on, because our build doesn't really focus around aiming. Let's ignore that. Oh, box. Box. Ooh, free level. More speed. Ego in this game is akin to death. No, it's just I had a bad build. I'm allowed to be egotistical if I have a good build. It's just the only thing keeping me alive there was, like, I don't know, focus, which being egotistical doesn't help with. We need more speed. We've got a need for speed. Let's pick up the Frost Globe, because I'm curious to... Oh, it's another wheel. Like ability. Well, not actually a wheel, but... close to one. Wheeling up, welcome to the family. Incredible. So we're gonna want speed and parasite next. Do we still have the... Oh, I didn't pick up bullet time. Uh-oh. Is it worth... It's worth resetting. Is it worth resetting? This isn't that good of a build. Right. This is not critical. Actually, that's not critical. That upgrades always, whereas we want... Oh, what did I reset for? Bullet time. Which is here. So we need 2 more. Great. Wheel weapon only run, that would be interesting. Right. Okay. Let's go this way. Yeah, if anybody who isn't in the Discord wants to be in the Discord, there's the link. I'm not going to pin it because I mean, anybody who wants it can just ask, really. Okay. Oh, slide on speed, lovely. Oh, free level. More size, lovely. What's this do? Statue discipline. Oh, it's more items for less black hole. That's fine, we benefit from having black holes. $60 cores and you fully surround yourself. Wow, that's interesting. Here's Parasite, lovely. Oh, rock. Oh, free level. Let's pick up horns. Oh wow, that's very good against close range enemies at this level. Parasite. Good luck with whatever you got to, Salt. I hope it's alright for you. I can't really comment on what it'll be like, considering I know absolutely nothing about it, but I hope it's good for you. Yeah, that was our first run, Ian's with Picayune. We just basically melted her in about 30 seconds flat. You know, for a run that I said would be all about wheels, we've gotten a, you know, unfortunate lack of wheels. We have nowhere near enough skill points for banning and rerolling at the moment. We barely have enough for all the utility I want to use. Coming transmission, lovely. Free level up. Let's pick that up. Cooldown. I have no idea how this first boss is going to go, considering we do basically no damage, but still. Right, I think Parasite makes up most of our damage, so I'm just going to let Parasite do the work. So I'm trying to do this without clicking the auto button, so... I remember when originally I tried going through the circles as my strat, which, yeah, really not a good idea. Alright, I just realized I can do this. Alright, there we are. Having Graze would be cool. Alright, let's pick up this before we pick up the XP. More spike. Pick our speed, we can pick up more weapon size later. Right. Do we want to fight Ghost? I don't think we're in the right position to fight Ghost currently, and I don't want to fight exploding enemies, so here we are. Oh no! Oh no! That's really sad. Right. I think we need to get some more injections. That's tiny. Look, it's not about the size of the spike, it's about how you use it, alright, chat? This is a very cursed run. I don't care. I don't want to do a Statue of Desperation, thank you. Leave me alone. I would like it if I could get any of the items I want. That would be nice. Well, it's grazing, but it's just activating the horns. Magnet, lovely. This. More spike. For however much good that's going to do us. Yeah. Cooldown, considering we kind of need anything at this point. Actually, is cooldown relevant? Cooldown's relevant for Parasite, I suppose. Passed up the bees. Yes, we need more cooldown. Just so, like, the things that actually deal focus damage for us can do things. We are going to get so smoked when the worm arrives. Oh god. Cooldown doesn't help. Right, okay, we've been picking up a useless item. Need to turn off weapon visibility very fast. Right, well, so I've picked up a bunch of useless items. This is, great to hear. Great for the build. Truly, this build could not have been any better. Okay, in all fairness, when the enemies start piling up, the horn begins to do work. Lovely, Right, that's gonna hit things. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. We may need some more size upgrades. Particularly injections. I would like a lot of injections, actually. Thank you, game. If you could, you know, just walk over the drugs. Oh. That's alright, we only have, you know, mostly a build that does nothing. Alright. I need to graze purely to do damage. At this point, there goes the flawless run, which I don't think we were going to get with this amount of damage anyway. I don't think I can even outrun the projectiles. So, right, that's fun. Right, this might be where the run ends, chat. Uh oh. Parasite needs to work its way through everything. Yeah, maybe this just becomes a case of survive. Uh-oh. Right, there goes all the black holes. Chosen a different suit, maybe. Spammer might have been the wrong choice. See, because I'm used to going combo wheel yo-yo run, for which Spammer is insane. Spammer is not really the strat for wheel. I have no idea how I didn't get hit there. I mean, I can tell you how sheer dumb luck. Right. That about sums up this run. Walking into a projectile. Ow. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The things that happen when they get destroyed damage us. Which means the thing our build is focused on hurts. Right. Thank you, game. The disrespect is palpable. Right. This isn't a Wormel. This is the boss. The build I have is rubbish. It's not functional. This is not a functional build. The majority of my items quite literally do nothing. Lead my shot slightly. There we are. Even after all of that. Yes, even after all of that. No. Alright, chat, let's go try and see if we can find some injections. At least the horns were a good pickup. Unlike literally every other part of this build. Can you even call this a build? This seems like an anti-build. I've sort of just screwed myself over in every possible way. Right, you know what, no, this is it. I've run out of time. Anyway, that'll be the end of the stream for today. We can actually do a proper loop, later. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow for a better